Okay, hello everyone. My name is Leah. I am your host. Welcome to the open mic. All right, so uh after at the very end of the show, uh please vote for your favorite performer. All right, because that way that's how we're going to figure out who's going to win. So at the very end of the show, I'm just going to ask you to vote for your favorite performer. Performers, you're going to vote as well, just because sometimes our audience are not all of the audience are not able to make it, so we need performers to help each other out here. Also, it to be eligible for the prize, you have to vote for someone else. So let's say that person A got votes, person B got votes, but person A didn't vote. The money would go to person B because person B actually voted for someone else, just to make sure we all help each other out here. Also, when you perform at the end, just make sure to spell out your social media handle or your website, so that way the viewers who watch this on YouTube or Facebook can actually. Okay, when you're done performing, spell out your social media handle or your website. That way, the viewers on YouTube or Facebook who watch this later can actually check out your website or your social media handle. Also, feel free to leave your social media handle in the chat. Also, there is an open mic playlist. So I'm going to send the link to you now. Just bear with me here. I'm going to copy and paste the link. The link that I am dropping in the chat is the link to our YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe, because this recording is actually going to be on our open mic playlist. So I'm just waiting for it to load up. So the link that I'm sending in the chat, it's actually going to have this current open mic on it. This recording will be available in the morning. So that way in the morning you can just click on it. All right. Bear with me here. Google Docs is loading up. All right, while we wait for that, please scroll through the participants to see who your favorite performer was. So if you are on mobile, just tap on your screen and slide your finger to the left, then you will see everyone who is here. You'll see all the performers. That way, if you saw someone you enjoyed and you forgot their name, all you have to do is tap on the screen, slide your finger to the left, and you will see all the performers who actually did perform tonight. All right, so I'm copying and pasting that link I mentioned. All right, let me just do that right now. Send to everyone. This is a little slow. All right, let's do this. Okay, perfect. Da, 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 da. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's the link. All right, so first things first, I'm just basically the way I do this, I call people in the order of when they signed up. So if you were the first person to sign up for this show, you're going to be the first one to perform. If you were the last one, you'll be the last one to perform. So everyone is not here, so I have to weed through who's not here and just cherry pick the people who are here. So let me pull that up now. I'm going to start with a vendor. Just going to see which vendor signed up first. Then we will be rocking and rolling. Let's see if Nikki or Shang Kong is here. Nikki or Shang Kong. I'm going to check right now. All right, let's see. Let's see if any of them are here. I'm just looking now. I do see the participants going up gradually. Okay, let's see if Nikki's here. Nikki, let's see if she's here today. And she may be under her business name. Let me see if she's on. No, she's not under her business name. All right, so Shang, I don't see Shang Kong. Let me see. They might be under their business name as well. Yeah, I don't see them either. Okay, let me keep looking. I'm gonna keep going down the list here. Who else? Hippie might be here. Let me see if Hippie Nation is here. Hippie or Jubilee. Let me see if Hippie or Jubilee is here. Hold on, Hippie. I don't see Hippie. Let me look for Jubilee. I don't see Jubilee. Let me see. They might have used their business name. Da 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 da. Okay. All right. Let's look for Cindy. I'm just going on the list here. Okay. That's really weird. All right, looks like we might start with a performer tonight. We usually start with the vendor, but I don't see any of the vendors. Okay, let's keep going down the list. Okay, all right. Let's see if Tyler or Heather are here. If not, I'm gonna keep going down the list. Okay, Tyler, Heather. Okay, Tyler. Let's see, Heather. Nope, I don't see her either. Okay, Tyler, Heather, Anika, Shira, Anika. Oh wait, I think Shira might be here. Let me see. Anika. Hold on. Anika. Let's see if Anika's here. All right. Hold on. Wait. Okay. All right. Low and okay. All right. So as I thought, I think Nick's going to be the first one. Yeah, Nick Blackwell is going to be up first. I'm going to unmute them. Then I can keep making the list here. All right. Hey, Nick, welcome to the show. Just want to make sure I can hear you because I know we didn't get to do sound check.
Check, check. Can you hear it? Yeah.
Nick, let's see if Nick is. Yeah, Nick's unmuted. Nick's unmuted. Oh, I hear you. Perfect.
You hear it?
Yes, I can. Welcome to the show.
All right. Should I just start
All
going?
right. All right. So I'm gonna let you perform. If it sounds so, I can hear you so far. It's just the guitar that may be an issue, but yeah, sounds good.
Can y'all hear the guitar?
Yep, go for it.
Okay. All right, I'll just start going. But yeah, my name's Nick Blackwell. I guess my social media is Nick Blackwell Music. It's Nick Blackwell Music. The song's called Doggin. So here it goes. I've been one my whole life. When's the draft start? When's the stripes start? My mature heart lost in space. My generation's lost, still behind. My generation's time, 'cause I'm dogging, walking, talking again. Down the stairs, no one cares. Up the stairs again. Mm-hmm. La, 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 la. Against the God, against the starting wall, you may fall, and whenever I find myself alone again, I hum this song and I lay my head down and cry, but I let my heart win sound. Lost in space, my generation's lost, still behind. My generation's time, 'cause I'm walking, talking again. Down the stairs, no one cares. Up the stairs again. Whenever my friends ask me what's wrong with today, I don't know. I could ask you the same. Up against the God, against the starting wall. You may fall, and whenever I find myself alone again, I hum this song, lay my head down and cry, but I'll let my heart win sound. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, Nick. That was Nick Blackwell, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm going to switch my headphones real quick and I'm going to see if you can hear. How wacky the let's see. Let me see.
Hello?
I'm gonna mute. Sorry, Janae. I'm mute. I'll unmute you one more time. I see Janae. Hi, Janae. Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I hear and see you. Welcome to the show.
I have can I perform now?
Yes, it's your turn to go. Yes, it is.
Okay. This poem is called Your Own Back. You have your own back, your own voice, so use it. Your own voice, so say whatever you feel and stand. Raise your hand, relax your own shoulders. You have your own smile, so smile. Your own grin, so grin. Your spirit, so let it shine. It can't shine like mine. It can only shine as bright as you let it. So just remember, you have your own back. God only knows what you have inside, but you have to see what you are capable of doing. And I'm realizing that you have your own back, your own voice, so use it. Your own voice, so say whatever you feel and stand, raise your hand, and relax your own shoulders. Don't forget you have your own back. Written by myself, Janae Lucas.
Oh, that's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that was short and sweet. I love that. Janae, how can we find you online? Because this is going to go on the internet so people can follow your music and your, not your music, your spoken word. Do you have a website or a social media or anything? Or a book or anything?
I'm on YouTube and I wrote a book and I'm trying to get it copyrighted and have a book of poems. I have a book of poems and I have more poems and I have a book. I wrote 50 poems and I'm gonna put it into a book. I'm just trying to see how to do it all.
Right. Perfect. Do you have any social media that you want people to follow you on or a website? It's okay if you don't. I just wanted to see.
I am on YouTube, but I don't have nothing on the page just yet.
Okay, no problem. Well, Janae Lucas, thank you so much for sharing your words with us or your thoughts with us. That was great. Thank you again for joining us. Can't wait to see you at the end. We'll see who wins. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. That was Janae Lucas. All right. Next up, Eliza P. Eliza P. Eliza P, you are unmuted. You can feel free to introduce yourself and get started.
Hi, is there any chance you can put someone ahead of me? My toddler just came out of his crib and I'm just dealing with him.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll put someone ahead of you. It's going to be a quick show because a lot of people aren't here, but I'll call someone up now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm here. I'm just dealing with potty training.
Understandable. No
you.
problem. No problem. All right, all right. So I actually see up next. I believe Truth is going to be up next. Let me just confirm that. Yep, I was right. Truth is up next. Just writing down their name really quick. Okay. All right, let me write down Truth. All right, Truth, welcome to the show. You are unmuted.
Hey, I'm Truth. I'm going to read Notice. Are you guys ready? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Sorry, I mute myself automatically. Yes, we can hear you. Thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Dear spirit of depression, anxiety, painful memories, suicidal thoughts, hate, rage, molestation, fear, manipulation. You did not kill me because I'm still here. What's up, failed relationships, friendships, people who live to mind F you, those who try and stop you from living because of their own insecurities, dream crushers, spirit breakers. Oh yes, I'm calling you out. You are now put on notice. Your days are numbered. Your lease is up because the healing has already begun. You will no longer break me or take me anywhere I don't want to go. The God in me has risen. The spirit in me is flowing like a river bend. My peace is still. My joy is real. So keep coming for me if you wish. God has already showed me a way out. The witness is, for all the times you've tried to bury me alive, God sees fit that I rise and I rise. There is no more running away. I face my fears and I pray. Every time the enemy tries to get me to look back at yesterday, God sends me a reminder that troubles, they don't last always. I give thanks to Yah for helping me face what scares me because I'm coming for mine. Dear self, no more playing hide and seek. Ali Ali ox and free.
Thank you, Truth, so much for joining us. Please make sure to share your social media or website. That way people can find you later, because this is going to be on YouTube and Facebook later. So let me unmute you real fast, because the people who watch this later, they can't see the chat. So hey, Truth, thank you for joining us. Could you spell out your social media handle or website so people can find you later if you want to do that?
I just have Facebook. I'm under Ashley Pearson. I don't really have anything else. This is new to me and I'm just trying this out. But you can just reach me on Facebook.
Okay, thank you. Awesome. Thanks for joining us. Awesome. All right, that was Truth. All right, so next up is Jeremiah Chapman. Jeremiah, you are unmuted. Welcome to the show. Just gonna call Jeremiah again. Jeremiah, you are up. Oh, I see you something.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh, hello, good evening.
My name is Jeremiah Chapman, and if you'd like to follow me, my handle is Jerry's Chat, JERESCHAT.
Okay, perfect. Feel free to get started when you're ready.
You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. And I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. But you won't be surprised. It happens every time. It's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What is doing to me ain't a secret. 'Cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. And after all this time, I'm just as nervous. Every time you walk into the room, I'm speechless. It started when you said hello. just did something to me. And I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met. You take the breath out of my lungs, can't even find it. And all the words out of my mouth without even trying. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. And after all this, I was just as nervous. Every time you walk into the room, speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. And after all this, I was just as nervous. Every time you walk into the room, I'm speechless. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you could read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless. You're standing there in that dress. Girl, it ain't a secret. 'Cause watching you is all that I can do. Whoa, 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 speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. And after all this, I'm just as nervous. Every time you walk into the room, I'm speechless. Oh, you know it, baby.
That was amazing. Thank you. Jeremiah, thanks for joining us. And you already shared your social media, your website. Perfect. That was Jeremiah Chapman, everybody. Awesome job there. Yes. And thank you, everybody, for the support in the chat. That makes this show way more fun. Awesome. I'm going to try Eliza again. Let's see if Eliza's ready. I'm afraid I'm going to forget. All right, let's try Eliza. Eliza. I hope it's, you know what? No, I won't do Eliza. I'm going to give her a little bit more time. So next up is going to be Gambit ATX. Gambit ATX. Okay. Okay, Gambit ATX, you are unmuted. Welcome to the show.
Hey.
Welcome. Hello.
It's Gambit ATX on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. I wrote this in 2015. I made a couple edits, but this is what I chose to read. It's called "The Past is Waiting, America." We're tired of these married gays and gender transformation. We want back all the normal stuff and America the great nation. Let's get back to giant arms and other ammunition. This country must be at war because of the tradition. Let's dwell on a past that brought us genocide. Then the guns and school shootings are almost justified. Let's get back to a time when labor was unfair. Unions didn't keep workers from losing limbs to their share, for their share. Let's keep away the immigrants, rebuild walls around minorities. Price must be paid, because freedom isn't free. Or freedom is too free. It's not heritage, it's fate. The South had risen again. Let's get back to the years where Black lives did not offend. Let's shout above the others. No more progress, it's too PC. Evolving as a nation just doesn't work for me. Let's return to a past where science wasn't a bummer. We don't believe it anyway, now let me drive my Hummer. Let's create a bunch of chaos. There is no real solution. Ignore the huddled masses. That's in the Constitution. Let's return to a past where a coat hanger's her only choice. When a woman was too delicate and gratefully lowered her voice. The past is waiting for us, America. Let's go back to what was holy. A place where you were truly free to forget you were a boat. That's sarcasm. Anyways. Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was short and sweet. Thank you so much for joining us, Gambit ATX. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Are you ready now?
Yeah, I can go.
Okay, awesome.
All right, thank you. And thank you to everyone who's performed so far. It's been amazing. My name is Aliza Palgan. I do have a few things on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. That's about it. My name is spelled Aliza, last name Palgon. And I think I'm going to share a poem that I wrote a little while ago. When you wish upon a star, you're basically saying that you believe that something trillions of miles away can actually hear you. Like it's not hard enough to tap a message into Morse code across your skin and try to fool yourself into believing that even though there's no response, she probably gets the notice. Colors rise and Disney skies light up with dreams come true, and you are still trying to convince yourself that if you like girls, you could just be bi, and if you're bi, you could just settle for straight. Here's the thing. Once upon a time, a man and a woman fell in love, or they were told that they would eventually anyway, and they had some children who they tried to love and who were handed a script with an arrow pointing back to the words, once upon a time, a man and a woman fell in love. Sorry. Do you get a happily ever after if you're written out of the story? I mentioned something about someone gay at the dinner table. That is sick, my mom says. 3 words to stifle a torrent of confession and confusion, a tsunami of question marks. Trapped in my chest, they clatter and roar, and I sing, you've got a friend in me, hoping no one hears the tumultuous storm I can't release in Japan. The oceans unleashing decimated entire storybooks, characters still determined yet unabsolved, plots still unresolved. The footage has always halted my mind in its tracks for days on end to believe that my truth holds the power to decimate homes and villages, to think that my love can survive without respite, without life vests, without poking its head up for breath, like this poem, to wish, and tapped out brushstrokes across your skin, or, if you prefer, upon a sparkling star, that someday it might be different, alive, and I'll live truthfully ever after.
Aliza, I actually wrote down your pronunciation. It's been so chaotic. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm just gonna unmute you really, really fast because da, 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 da. Okay, Aliza, could you just tell us your website or social media if you have any for people who watch this later?
Yeah, I don't have a website. I am on Facebook. I do have some stuff on YouTube, and it's with my name, Aliza Palgan, and it's spelled ALIZA PALGON. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us and sharing your words with us. That was Aliza, everyone. All right, so next up is Raya J. I hope, let's see here. All right, Raya J, you are unmuted. Welcome back.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear and see you now. Perfect.
Hey everybody, my name is Raya J. I hope all is well with everyone. Tonight, I'm going to be performing an original wrote by me, the acapella version. Feel free to tune in and vibe out. Okay. I say, even up against 1,000 odds, I know I'm still gonna be. I ain't never scared. The Lord is with me, helping me defeat. Can't let no dumb shit hold me back. I gotta stand 10 on my feet, and I gotta keep going. That's the only way that I'ma eat. If I told you it was easy, I'd be lying, wasting your time. You gotta start out with a struggle before you get in your prime. No matter how you get it, don't fumble, mess up your grind. Just watch your every move. At any time they beg you for a crime. Going to the top, they say, Raya, how you feel? Don't got no time for extra questions. No, it's only yeah from here, looking where I came from. Sometimes I drop a couple tears, but that's normal when you realize what you went through all them years. Remember being hurt y'all with fear all in my eyes, and I never really knew it was hiding up in disguise. When issue was dead and gone, then another pop out surprise. It's like a never-ending cycle. The problems always arise. Never had to create on my own. I had to fight, pushing through, messed up the circumstance. Gotta get through the night. Pray the Lord keep me secure, watch over me, and hold me tight. Don't ever trust the unknown. Them people, they taking flight. Yeah, they ain't gonna slide. Now those people ain't gonna ride. For a fact, you know they lie, but that's fine, and that's why, okay. Even up against 1,000 odds, I know I'm still gonna be. I ain't never scared. The Lord is with me, helping me defeat. Can't let no dumb shit hold me back. I gotta stand on my feet, and I gotta keep going. That's the only way that I'ma eat. If I told you it was easy, I'd be like, wasting your time. You gotta start out with a struggle before you get in your prime. No matter how you get it, don't fumble, mess up your grind. Just watch your every move. At any time they beg you for a crime. Mama say I'm different from my 7 other siblings, and I never really understood, but trust me, it's okay. Give a fuck what a person gotta say. The best shit that you could ever do is ride your own wave. Start to get this feeling, something that I can't explain. It's just different, but younger me, Raya, just wanted somebody that could listen. The rejection and the lack of attention, it built me up to know that I don't need nobody. I'm responsible for my own healing. Looking back, times I'd have slipped and made a couple of mistakes, but I kept striving, surviving, refused to let her take a break. Baby steps of progress in the making. That's just the order. Won't let my past shape my not keep pushing, moving forward. And I say, can't nobody stop me. They can't even take my route. Running up, I'm on a mission. Negative people, I block them out. If it ain't helping me get paid, the fuck is it to talk about? That's all. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it will be _RiyaDG, RIYAHDG.
That was so good. Love that. Thank you, Raya J. That was awesome. Awesome. That was Raya J. Did great as always. Okay. All right. So next up is also, if there's any vendors here, can you please write vendor in the chat? Because I called the names earlier, but because the show's gonna probably end in like 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. So just want to let you know. All right, because one last call. All right, for the vendors, because we're going down the list really, really fast. So just want to give you a chance to let me know that you're here. All right, so Thomas Woodward is up next. All right, Thomas. All right, Thomas, you are unmuted. Welcome to the show.
Hi, everyone. Hi, I'm a writer, and I write science fiction and fantasy, and I have a book that I hope will be coming out here the next couple months. It's called Assassin's Promise, so I'll be reading a chapter from that. My contact info is I'm on TikTok and YouTube, and I'm reading each chapter for free every day, and it's at Authors Process. So that's AUTHORSPROCESS is my handle there. Can I share my screen by chance?
Sure.
Okay. So this is the cover art that I've commissioned a local artist for the cover of my book. And so that'll be the cover art. And then let me pull up one other thing here. And then I'm just going to read you again one chapter here. Okay, can everybody see that okay?
Yeah, let's see. I saw the screen, now it's gone.
Okay, let me just try one more time. Then I'll just read it, that's fine. Okay, Assassin's Promise by Thomas Woodward. Prologue. Each journey starts with an idea, and this idea was magnificent. 5 years ago, I was just a man, just another man in the midst of a wave of humanity. I lived in a small fly-speck town in the middle of an otherwise unbroken desert. A few hundred years ago, settlers pushed this way over the Great Plains in search of gold. There isn't much left to recommend it now, but it was here that our story begins. Here in the sand, the dust, and swirling hot air. In the heart of the town, a small inn welcomed weary travelers to stay for a night and escape the harsh elements of the desert. Here in the heart of the desert was safety. It was home. Chapter 1. A wooden pail flew overhead. I didn't have much time to react, but luckily I managed to fumble out of the way of the incoming missile. I was rewarded with a mouthful of dirt for my troubles. Spitting out dirt and sand between my teeth, I heard the raucous laughter of a young girl. Millie, the innkeeper's daughter, was not particularly mean, but she enjoyed a funny sight when it presented itself. Serves you right, Eddie. I told you not to upset Father when he was setting up the guests' rooms. You should have known better than to try filching one of his honey butter cakes when he wasn't looking. She smiled mischievously and removed a cake from the folds of her dress. At least you should have been quiet enough not to get me into trouble, too. I brushed the rest of the sand out of my hair and gave her a flat look. After all, I hadn't been the one running out the back door last and alerting her father to our plan. Well, she was right. I probably shouldn't have stolen the food, but it was so hard not to when they added so much honey to the little wonders. Millie scrambled up next to me, smiling brightly. I want to go exploring again. You'll take me with you this time, right? Millie stated it like it wasn't even a question, and I'd be a loon-headed fool not to agree. I want to get a good look at that traveler we saw on the road who came this way earlier today, Millie. I think we might be able to get your father to tell us what he's about in these parts. Do you think he's on a grand quest or a foreign emissary? He could even be a Marvel man from the new cities of Kintos to the Far East. Just think about it, Millie. He could be famous. Millie seemed preoccupied with a stick she was holding, poking at a bug in the dirt, and seemed intensely focused on whether or not it would fly away if she poked at it again. She looked at me somewhat lazily. Eddie, he's probably just a bum or farmer or something. Why would anyone want to come here? Why do we live here? She wrinkled her nose at me as if fending away a bad smell. The bug got away. I walked over to the town well and started lowering the bucket to get some water to wash off my face. Well, I still wanted to know who he was. Maybe he would at least tell us some news of the outside world. We hadn't heard much of anything for the last 2 months since the last supply wagon had come through, and it had been over 10 years since the last Marble Man had visited. The town had put on a fair to celebrate, and had invited everyone from our sister town a few miles off to come and join in the festivities. I had been only 5 years old at the time, but I remembered. A dark desert night had brought him to us. We had seen a light off from the distance, and it had alerted the town scout to his coming. His entourage was composed of musicians, painters, jugglers, strongmen, and porcelain-faced dancing women. He wore a deep amber mask that reflected in the lantern light. It was heavily embossed with gold and onyx patterns that curled up the mask all the way to the dome of his head, which was clean-shaven, save for 3 bright knots of golden red hair that he wore tightly cropped so that it clung to his skull. A dancing golden smile was etched into the visage, with a lurking farcical frown in onyx slightly askew and to the left of it, also painted onto the mask. It had a magical but slightly disconcerting air. If you looked at him from one side, you would see only the golden smile, but once he swung his head the other direction, the darker painted image was revealed to view. So that's just the first prologue and chapter of my book. And again, it's at Authors Process on TikTok and YouTube. So thanks so much again, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you for sharing your work with us, Thomas. That was awesome. Thank you. Awesome. That was Thomas Woodward, everyone. Alrighty. Next up is D. Oh, wait, because you're in here twice. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll turn. It's this one I use. Okay, D, you are unmuted. I unmuted the phone version, it looks like.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes,
Can you hear
I
me?
can. Yes, I can.
Oh,
Well,
I guess I should start my video.
let me
All
do
right,
that.
there. Good evening, everybody. How are y'all doing?
We're good. Thanks for joining us.
I am going to be giving y'all a little bit of a snippet from an upcoming book that I'm writing called How's That Working For You When You Are Your Own Obstacle? If it's okay for me to share my screen, because I really want y'all to get the experience for this next couple of minutes.
Sure, I'll ask to start video because I see you're in here twice.
Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, you can share your video. You can feel free to start that up. Share your screen.
Okay, can you all see that?
Yeah, it's a little small, but I see the ocean with words on it.
Okay, the ocean is the big thing. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Okay, so with this, if you all can close your eyes, and I want you to picture yourself as if you are at this scene at the beach with this character, okay? Okay. Oh, I just lost my page. I'm sorry. Give me one moment. Got too nervous here. Okay. As she stared out into the horizon, she contemplated walking towards the water until she could not walk any further. Her legs felt like cement. Her mind felt noisy, and her eyes felt dry from crying. She took her sunglasses off of her puffy, tear-stained face and stared straight into the sunset. The glow of yellow and orange seemed to move upward into the sky. It was as if the clouds beneath the sun were lifting it while simultaneously encouraging her to stand up from where she was seated in the sand. She was almost hesitant to stand because she was afraid that she might fall. So that's from my book, How's That Working For You When You Are Your Own Obstacle, just a brief snippet. And I'm going to share my information also in the chat. And thank y'all for listening.
Before you mute yourself, could you share your information verbally, like letter by letter? Because this is going to be on YouTube and Facebook, and they don't have access to the chat that we see. So if you wanted to just spell out your website letter by letter, that would be helpful for people to find you later.
Okay. So the YouTube page is actually YouTube, and it is at Iron Sharpens Iron LLC 1603, and I also have the snippet is there as well.
All right, thank you so much, Dee, for joining us and sharing your work with us. Awesome. That was Dee, everyone. All right. Okay, so next up is Tiara. Okay, you are unmuted. Welcome to the show.
Hi everyone, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Okay.
I'm gonna unmute you again. Not sure what happened. Let me see. Let's see. Tiara, you can unmute yourself. I unmuted you, so
Can
just
you?
need you to. I can hear you now. The screen is still black though. I don't know if that's on purpose, but it's still black.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with my video. Okay, can I go ahead without it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, So this piece is titled Ode to My Ex. Sorry, let me just get the piece. Okay. You said I got a lot of love in me, which is true, but my truth is I got a lot of love for you. I fell for you in 2021 and I fell harder in 2022. I was too tough to tell you, but I went through the blues when we were through. I was grinding like a single dad parked in a dark space to escape the feeling of heartbreak. You know, all those conversations we had after? I faked it, grateful to be friends, but I wasn't waiting, anticipating reconciliation. A whole lot of discernment, little faith, and no patience. Boy, it was frustrating. But I prayed for you and then mishandled you. I wasn't built yet for this slow and unsteady, and every day after weighed on me heavy. My friends used to call me Miss Goody Two Shoes, but I ain't perfect. I just refuse to follow the crowd, and I choose to do right in silence and out loud. But I was deceived by my own heart. I thought it was pure. To the contrary, impurity ran through my veins. I was in bondage, laced in chains of masturbation, too ashamed to tell you I was gripped by lust. Yet, in the thick of darkness, despite the corruption, you were the only man I trusted. See, I never connected with anybody the way I connected with you. Connection is a rarity. I was truly seen by you. You were telling me things about me that I didn't even know were true. And in a short span of time, I loved you. Like a friend, like a lover. I loved you like a brother. And 2 years later, I still love you. Still went through. And finally, the final fragment of my ode to you. With a heart of gold, don't ever fold, and know that I'll always uphold and console you. Black men can cry too when tears don't define you. Societal boundaries will try to confine you, but to hell with those. Connect to the divine and find profound boundaries. Seek to unite with Jesus Christ. He is the truth, the way, and the life. That'll be John chapter 14, verse 6. And if nothing else sticks, remember this. Life's elixirs I found right in scripture. God bless you and peace be with you. That's it.
Thank you.
No problem. Currently, I'm actually not on social media. So I have no handles to give.
That's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. Just wanted to make sure. Sometimes, people want to share that. Thank you so much, Tiara. This was awesome. Is it Tiara or Tiara?
Tiara.
Tiara. Yeah, I know. I don't want to get it wrong. Okay. Thank you, Tiara. That was great. Thank you so much for joining us. Awesome. Yes, Tiara, everybody. All righty. Next up that was Tiara. All right. So the next up is going to be Use Shay. Okay. Use Shay. I'm going to go ahead and unmute them. Okay. Oh yeah, just a little announcement. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so Life Source Training School. I'm not sure who you are. You're not on my list, so I won't be able to call your name. Just an FYI. All right. So once again, Life Source Training School. I'm not sure who you are, so I will have to remove you, unfortunately. So I'll just give you a few seconds to tell me what name is on, just give me your name or your, order number or something, because you're not on my list. So I did send you a message as well. So yeah, just a heads up, I'm going to have to remove you in a few seconds, but just let me know if you're on the list, okay? Also, just FYI, Use Shay is up next, Tyler Dickens, Lindsay Burnell. After that, the show will be over. So this is just a heads up. If you are a performer who came later, please let me know that you're here. That way I'll put you on the list. But as of right now, the last three performers are Use Shay, Tyler Dickens, Lindsay Burnell. After that, the show will be ending. So I just wanted to give everybody a heads up. This is the last call for vendors, last call for any other performers who came in later. I know some people's emails went to spam, so I know that's the reason why some people came in a little later. But FYI, because I just want to put that heads up there, give you that heads up now, because the show's going to go pretty fast now. So just a heads up. All right. So, okay. So, unfortunately, yeah. Okay, perfect. So, use Shay. You are going to be unmuted. Okay. Da-da-da-da. You see. Okay, perfect. You are unmuted. Welcome to the show.
Hi, my name is Us Shay, and this is a song that I wrote. It's called Flex Up. So I hope you guys like it. Also, my Instagram is UCE.SHAY, and my TikTok is UCE_SHAY. So picking up my cross, leaving sins, letting go of temptations. God against the devil, God will always win. Might be broke, never broken. Kingdom everlasting, ain't no end. He died for me, chosen, can't separate us. He impotent. By my weapon, come in God's time. So you ain't taking mine, I'ma be something. This mountain, I'ma climb mindfulness. Got a lot on my mind, mistakes, but I cannot rewind. Keep stepping till I get what's mine. I'm a boss out here changing lives for Christ. Best believe I'm a guide for the kingdom. If he asks, I will die. Flex up, finna flex up, flex up, finna flex up, flex up, finna flex up. Demons later ask, cause I'm next up, flex up, finna flex up, flex up, finna flex up, flex up, finna flex up. Demons later ask, cause I'm next up. Left in my past, I ain't even turning back. It was trash. God delivered me from that. My life, it's a flash. Person I was, yeah, that's in the past. If God's for me, then who's against? Who? Say that again. New chapter. Where do I begin? Try to bring me low with my sin. He thought that I would leave, thought that I would sleep. That just made me get up on my knees, on my arms, prepared for the weather. I'm supposed to be in jail, but my God said never. No, I cannot be touched. Step in the name of love, they repair. They think I've had enough. Put my foot up on that gas, let them in the dust. Flex up, finna flex up. Flex up, finna flex up. Flex up, finna flex up. Demons later ask, cause I'm next up. Flex up, finna flex up. Flex up, finna flex up. Flex up, finna flex up. Demons later ask, cause I'm next up. Flex up, yeah, I'm finna flex up. Tell them move aside, cause I'm next up. Face separate, so I'm finna step up. Receive a blessing, cause I'm blessed up. Flex up, yeah, I'm finna flex up. Tell them move aside, cause I'm next up. Face separate, so I'm finna step up. Receive a blessing, cause I'm blessed up. Flex up.
Thank you for joining us. Oos Shay. That was fun. I know. I see you, Sincere Scribe. Okay, so that was awesome. Oos Shay. That was awesome. That was Oos Shay, everybody. All right. So next up is Sincere Scribe. Okay. Okay. Hello, Sincere Scribe. Welcome to the show. You are unmuted.
Good evening. I'm Sincere Scribe. I'm online everywhere at Sincere Scribe, SINCERESCRIBE. The poem I'm sharing is It Stops Here in recognition of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. It stops here. You're taking me for granted. Listen well, avoid getting it slanted. Today I cease serving as your doormat. I declare I am worth more than that. I deserve better than your verbal abuse. Me to lesser you attempt to reduce. You yell at me as if I am a child. Reasons for what you do, you have stockpiled. Why should I believe you any longer? Though the weaker vessel, I am stronger. Your pinchback promises I have enough. Your apologies prove to be just fluff. For a little while, you attempt to console. Soon you return to your oppressor role. When you continue on your cruel streak, unconstructive criticism you speak. News for you. I possess wings like the birds. I shall soar above your negative words. To free my mind, I made the decision. I summoned my woman's intuition. The power you held over me is gone. You may as well find someone else to con. I have risen to an advanced level. I am able to recognize the devil. I discarded my rose-colored glasses. They made me grant you too many passes. I finished allowing hope to blind me. Your egoism I now clearly see. How did I arrive at this showdown point? You broke me until I felt the disjoint. Your influence over me stood profound. I lost myself almost to be unfound. I tried to please you, be who you wanted. My efforts were futile. You still taunted. You even called me stupid to my face. The way you treated me is a disgrace. I count it as nothing. You strive to show. With you, my esteem reached an all-time low. I felt like a peasant rather than a queen. In my mirror, I beheld an ugly scene. You dealt death blows unto my inner self, pounding away at my mental health. You tried to rob me of my sanity, making me think living was vanity. Joy faded like a distant memory. My sunny smile seemed like an enemy. In a gloomy abyss, you hurled my youth. I walk numb in this world, shielded from truth. My fragile situation looks scary. I lay almost dead, ready to bury. Unconscious I went, unable to feel. I needed a fast miracle to heal. My unstable condition made a turn. For my well-being, someone showed concern. He came to my bedside in ICU. My survival, he arrived to ensue. I heard his familiar voice in my ear. I utter life over you. Live, my dear. From my pain-induced coma, I woke. I shall live and not die. Aloud I spoke. From heaven's sustaining waters I drank. Instantly my self-loathing tumor shrank. I came to my senses and recognized injected hate cells had metastasized. Ridicule had penetrated my blood, clogging my veins with bitterness and crud. At all costs, I must prevent a relapse. On reality, I have to keep grasp. I know it requires protective measures. I must guard my heart. From it flows treasures. With peace of mind, I elect to abound. I claim victory and remaining sound. For my wholeness, I put up a defense. Why permit you to win at my expense? Today, I select corrective action. I conclude giving you satisfaction. What I am saying, I want you to hear. You're taking me for granted. It stops here. Thank you. You've just heard from Sincere Scribe at Sincere Scribe everywhere.
Thank you, Sincere Scribe. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That was Sincere Scribe, everybody. Awesome. All right. Tyler. Oh, let's see here. Okay, Tyler Dickens, you are unmuted. Welcome to the show.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Cool.
I can.
Awesome. So this poem was called Domination Submission. I'm not gonna lie, I wrote this after like months ago around January timeframe, after working out at the gym and doing a salsa leg workout. And this idea came to my mind after basically doing salsa and squats. So here's how it goes. Domination submission. Wives, submit yourself to your husband. This scripture has been marital instruction for women, but society has challenged that biblical piece of information and convinced women that they need to set aside submission in place of domination. And so far, that's what's in play. We see women as more aggressive and dominant in everything every day. They have more degrees, they're in higher positions, they're more the teacher than the student. Men were used to being planted in society, but now they're being uprooted. And they don't like that. They want to reclaim their place in society, but don't know how to fight back. Women are showing they don't need or want men, unfortunately. They're not pressed to submit to anyone, especially a man in authority. So what are we men to do? Accept our inferior place and do what any woman tells us to do? Or do we reinforce what our role in society is? Or do we realize that women have to willingly submit? A woman doesn't just submit to any man, even from the biblical sense. It means they willingly submit to their husband's authority as the head of the household and everything in it. When a man owns that role as the dominant, responsible, authoritative head in his life, she will more than likely respect, honor, and submit to his role in her life. But also remember, you're to love your wife in an affectionate, sympathetic, selfless way that seeks the best for them in life. That's not bitter or resentful or non-loving, but instead serene. If you need more examples of love, read 1 Corinthians chapter 13. In addition to that, don't be prideful or believe that they owe you themselves because you present yourself as a towering figure like the Eiffel. That's grounds for her to damn you like Kendrick and get you and your DNA to be humble. And for goodness sakes, don't be the beta male to her. Otherwise, as a man, you're a weak social example. Show her you're dominant in a way that's respectful and honorable. Let her know she has an equal role in your life as your helper in good times and in times of trouble. Don't be abusive, don't be controlling, don't be unruly. That's how domination can be your active vision beyond an online game of Call of Duty. That's it.
Tyler, don't mute yourself, please, please, please. Could you tell us how to, for the people who watch this later on YouTube and Facebook, can you share your social media or website and just spell it out letter by letter so they can support you or follow you?
Sure. My Facebook is Tyler Dickens, my first and last name. And my Instagram is KingXT90. So I'll spell that KXNGT90. And my X, formerly Twitter, is Tyler Dickens.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tyler. Thank you for joining us. Very nice.
Sorry it was a little longer.
No, you're good. You're right on the time frame. Thank you. All right, perfect. Perfect. That was Tyler Dickens. All right. Let me just check something out here. Double check something really fast. Okay. Oh, okay, perfect. All right, so, all right, next up, we have, so our last performer tonight is going to be Lindsay. Let's see if Lindsay is still here. Okay, perfect. Lindsay is here. You are unmuted, Lindsay. Welcome to the show.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We can hear and see you.
Perfect. Hi, everyone. My name is Lindsay Burnell, and tonight I'm going to be singing "I Will Always Love You," Whitney Houston's cover of Dolly Parton's "I Will Always Love You" song. You can find me on probably YouTube at the Pop Diva 24, or you can find me on Facebook at Lindsay Nia Burnell. I'm always happy to have new friends, and I hope that you guys enjoy this song. I'm going to be singing this a cappella. If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go home, but I know I'll think of you every step on the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. You, my darling, you. Bittersweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And now I will always love you. I will always love you. I hope life treats you kind. And I hope you have all you've dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And now I will always love you. Will always love you. Will always love you. Will always love you. My darling, you. I'll always love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lindsay. That was great. Thank you so much for joining us. Awesome. That was Lindsay, everybody. Yes, of course. Awesome. So let me see. So I just wanted to address Jasinia's email. So Jasinia, on Eventbrite, we say that it could run 3 hours long because sometimes the shows run long, sometimes they run short. The show is actually going to be ending in about 5 minutes. So even though 70 people signed up, only like 20 of us are here. So I wish, there's no guarantee on how many people are going to be here. If everyone would have been here, this would have been a longer show, but I'm just grateful for the people who came. And I'm just so happy for the good night that we've had. Next up is going to be Nico. All right, Nico, I'm going to unmute you. All right, Nico. Oh, wait, wrong one. Okay, Nico, you are unmuted. Welcome to the show. Let's see how it goes.
What's up, everybody? Guys, I don't know if you guys can see me.
Yes, we can see and hear you.
You guys can hear me? Okay, I'll just go for it. I'm just gonna because I was an audience member, and then I was like, I'm trying to practice and expose my work so that it can actually have be something better, more than just in my head and in my own writing. So I'll just go real quick. I'm just gonna freestyle. Time, my mind, something divine, something that transcends the normal actions of the daily message that we have to be a certain way. But when something else happens, we must say what we need to say in the places that need to say it, in the words that heal and transcend our limitations and isolation so that we can be part of something together. That's all I got.
It was quick. Did you want to share your social media or any website or anything?
No,
for the people
I'll
who
just
watch
be
this later?
anonymous right now.
Okay, perfect. Thank you
I'll
so
just be
much for joining.
anonymous.
Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Nico. All right, I'm going to check the list one more time, and then we're going to start. Okay, perfect. All right, so perfect. So just a heads up, I see someone just popped in. I'm going to start calling names. Let me just check something really fast, okay? Okay, one, just one last thing. Nope, I don't see him. So, all right, perfect. All right, so when I call your name, I'm going to ask who your favorite performer was, and just a reminder, to be eligible for the prize money, you do have to vote for someone else. All right. Okay. Okay. So once again, to be eligible for the prize money, you have to vote for someone else. All right. So just a heads up, because sometimes you don't want to like not be eligible for not voting. All right. So first person I'm going to call, I'm going to start off with the audience member. All right. So Lysandra, just in the chat, just drop the name of the person who was your favorite performer. Lysandra and Nico. Lysandra and Nico Balkos. Balkos, sorry. But Lysandra and Nico, just tell me who your favorite performer was. I'm just going to keep going down the list here. All right. So Nico, let me see what did Lysandra say? Okay. Okay, so when it's your turn, you just vote for one person. Yeah, I only use the rating system just to make it a little easier for you, because you can only vote for one person, unfortunately. All right, so I see Lysandra's vote. Nico, just waiting for your vote, okay? All right, so I'm going to write down Lysandra's vote real quick. Nick. Okay, sorry, guys. All right, and Jasenia, who is your favorite performer? All right, okay, so Nico, waiting for your vote, all right? And then Jasenia. All right, so Nick, Blackwell, and Janae Lucas, I'm going to sit here and wait for your votes. All right. So Nick, Blackwell, and Janae Lucas, just put your favorite performer's name in the chat. I'm just going to be sitting here waiting for your vote. Then I'm just going to go down the list once I get your votes. Okay. So we're just waiting for Nick, Blackwell, and Janae Lucas to tell us who their favorite performers were. Okay. So, all right. Perfect. All right. Janae, what did Janae say? Thank you. Okay, and what did Nick say? Okay, thank you, Nick. Okay. All right, let's see what Nico said. Okay, thank you, Nico. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. 2222. Let's see here. All right, next up, Aliza and Truth. Please just drop the name of your favorite performer in the chat. Just gonna wait for Aliza and Truth to drop the name of their favorite performer in the chat. All right. So what did Aliza say? Okay. She's here first. They're here first. Okay. Thank you. All right, Truth. Let's see. Okay, thank you, Truth. Okay. All right, Jeremiah and Gambit ATX. Please drop the name of your favorite performer in the chat. Just going to sit here and wait for your votes so we can go down the list here. So we're just waiting for Jeremiah and Gambit ATX. All right. Thank you, Jeremiah. Oh, sorry about that. Nothing is true. Okay. Okay, perfect. Whew. Check my something real quick. Let me see something. Let me see if Gambit's still here. Okay. Second, guys and gals. I think they might have left. Just hit it to everyone. Bear with me, everybody. I'm just trying to see who's here. If they're here or not. Okay, so Gambit, this is the last call for your vote, because I'm not gonna. So just Gambit, can you just tell me who your favorite performer was? Because this is a new thing I do now. I don't go back around again. So this is your going once, going twice. I'll give you a few seconds, Gambit ATX. Just gonna give you a few more seconds to just drop down the name of your favorite performer. Then I'm gonna have to keep going down the list. Okay. Raya, let's see here. Oh, perfect. Okay. Raya J and Thomas Woodward. Raya J and Thomas Woodward, who was your favorite performer? So Gambit ATX, can you just put your name
can you please drop the name of your favorite performer in the chat, please and thank you. Just put the name of your favorite performer in the chat, please and thank you. Okay, so what did Raya J say? Okay, thank you, Raya J. All right, and what did Thomas say? Okay, thank you, Thomas. Okay, D and Tierra. One second, I'm just writing it down as I go. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gambit. Okay. All right, perfect. All right. What did D say? Okay, thank you, D. All right. And what did Tierra say? Thank you, Tierra. Okay, so Oos, Shay, and Tyler Dickens. Oos, Shay, and Tyler Dickens. Okay. Let's see what they said. Oh my goodness. All right, so all right. Okay, what is it? Okay, I gotta just focus on one thing at a time. All right, thank you, Uche. Thank you, Tyler. What was I gonna say? Twinkle Twinkle, just stay for a second because when I count the votes, you can present your company while I count the votes. I just gotta count these votes. Okay. Lindsay Insincere Scribe. Lindsay Insincere Scribe. Please drop the name of your favorite performer in the chat. Yeah, because he did it already, so I'm not gonna even. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm just waiting for. Let me see. What did Lindsay say? Thank you, Lindsay. What did Sincere say? Thank you, Sincere. Okay, I just want to make sure I got everybody. Yep, I got votes from everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna have Twinkle Twinkle present. So let me unmute Twinkle Twinkle for Twinkle Twinkle Company. Okay, hi Kenny. Welcome to the show. Let's see if we can hear you. Okay. I can hear myself echoing. But yeah, you're more than welcome to present. I'm just gonna start counting the votes. All right. All right, perfect. I don't hear anything right now, but I'm gonna just start counting the votes, everybody, and I'll just tell you who got the most votes. All right, they muted themselves again. Okay, be right back.
Hey, finally there wasn't a tie. Okay, so tonight you all did great. But tonight, this is actually kind of tough because so many good people. But tonight's winner is Truth. So Truth, congratulations. Please send me your Cash App cash tag so I can send you the prize money. Just feel free to send me the Cash App cash tag in the chat. Either DM me or put it in the chat, regular chat. Everyone did great. Thank you so much for joining us. This was awesome. You all did really, really good. And I'm just so glad we all got a chance to just hear your work and see your work and actually put the name with the face. This was awesome. So thank you everyone so much for joining us. This was really, really fun. And it was really, really nice to just hear, a lot of different unique thoughts and words. This was awesome. Awesome. So, Truth, I will just be waiting here for your Cash App cash tag. Yes. Thank you for joining us. Yes. Yeah, I'm just going to wait here for your Cash App cash tag because I don't end the show until I send the money. So I'm just going to be sitting here. Okay, perfect. I'm going to do that now. Yay, I'm glad you had fun. Okay, doing it right now. Let's see something. Okay. Perfect. Oh, okay. Oh, don't start that. Do not start that. You're trying to send this to more than one person. Okay. All right, Ashley, let me know when you this. Oh, wait. Wait. Wait 1 second. Yeah, let me try that again. Oh, I think it's because my car is locked. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Perfect. Oh, bear with me. Okay. 50. Damn. Why is it 50? Okay. Perfect. Figure it out. Okay. Okay, bear with me. Okay. Okay, so they said, let me share my screen real quick. Well, it's saying it was sent. It says $50 will be deposited once you complete the payment. So just FYI. Awesome. Ashley, did you get the notification or did you get did Cash App contact you yet? Just let me know. I'm just gonna wait here till you let me know. All right. Sorry, Truth. I'm saying that the government name. Hey, oh, I'm so sorry. Truth, I'm sorry. Hey, Truth. Let's see.
Hello. I'm
Yes,
sorry. I said the wrong thing. It's Ashley RP 01982.
Ashley, girl, Miss Ashley, they took the money out my account. I can actually show. I'm gonna just show you proof real quick.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, they took it out.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm happy that I won and everything, and that's
I mean,
okay.
if you decline it, they'll send it back. But you don't. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. I didn't know there was a problem. I'll share
Yeah,
my
I was
screen if you
texting.
want. Oh yeah, I was over here on Cash App. I couldn't. I wasn't even. I could not even see because I'm over here trying to send the money. I
That's
can
okay.
just show you proof. Do you have
Yeah,
access to that account?
yeah. I do. I have. It's an old one. It's a
Okay. All
yeah.
right.
I can still
Okay.
get. I can still get that one. I'm sure.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Well, congratulations on winning, and thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. All right. Take care. Awesome. 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 This was